Share free practice exam for JN0-683 Data Center, Professional, JNCIP-DC, exam. 1. Which two statements are true regarding IP fabrics? Choose 2. A. An IP fabric uses spanning tree protocol to avoid loops. B. An IP fabric uses routing protocols to avoid loops. C. An IP fabric uses standby links for redundancy. D. An IP fabric load balances across links for redundancy. 2. Which two statements are true regarding EVPN route distinguishers? Choose 2. A. It can contain a 2-byte administration field and a 4-byte assigned number field. B. It can contain a 4-byte administration field and a 2-byte assigned number field. C. It can contain a 6-byte administration field and a 2-byte assigned number field. D. It can contain a 2-byte administration field and a 6-byte assigned number field. 3. When QFX 5100 series and X4300 series are in a virtual chassis, which two statements are true? Choose 2. A. The virtual chassis stack scales down to the lowest maximum scaling number between members. B. The virtual chassis stack scales up to the highest maximum scaling number between members. C. The scale capacity of each switch is dependent on the model of the switch. DQFX 5100 and X4300 switches do not form a virtual chassis with each other by default. 4. Which statement describes a Juniper virtual chassis fabric? A. 2 or more QFX series or X series switches in a ring topology. B. 2 or more QFX series or X series switches in a full mesh topology. C. 2 or more QFX series or X series linked in a spine leaf topology. D. 2 or more QFX series or X series switches in a daisy chain topology. 5. What are two primary uses for VXLAN? Choose 2. A. Create a Layer 2 overlay on a Layer 3 network. B. Create a Layer 3 overlay on a Layer 2 network. C. Provide data privacy and security in a data center. D. Enable Layer 2 connectivity between remote hosts. 6. What is the endpoint of a VXLAN tunnel? A. DLCI. B. VTEP. C. LSR. D. VCF. 7. Which two statements are true with MC lag? Choose 2. AMC lag uses Inter-Chassis Control Protocol, ICCP, to communicate with a remote endpoint. B. MC lag uses Link Aggregation Control Protocol, LACP, to communicate with a peer device. CMC lag uses Link Aggregation Control Protocol, LACP, to communicate with a remote endpoint. DMC lag uses Inter-Chassis Control Protocol, ICCP, to communicate with a peer device. 8. To provision a Juniper QFX series switch using zero-touch provisioning, which three components are required? Choose 3. A DHCP server. B. A pre-configured device configuration file. C. A file server. D. Multicast support. E. A DNS server. 9. Which two statements are correct? Choose 2. A. Data center interconnect can only be a layer 3 connection. B. Data center interconnect can only be a layer 2 connection. C. Data center interconnect can be a layer 2 or layer 3 connection. D. Data center interconnect is used to connect multiple data centers together. 10. What are two methods used to scale an IBGP/IP fabric? Choose 2. A. Confederations. B. Redundant trunk groups. C. Root reflection. D. Spanning tree. Check the correct answers.